everyone, today me and my team member Harry will give a presentation of the final campaign. So our campaign is called Stop Hunger. In today's society, the hunger problem is a very serious situation, especially in some underdeveloped countries. The problem of children's hunger is more serious. While in some countries, there is a waste of food, so there is a big contradiction. In a world where we produce enough food to feed everyone, 850 million people, 1/9 of the world's population, go hungry and go to bed every night on an empty stomach. More than a third of the world's population suffers from various forms of malnutrition, so every child deserves a healthy start. So the organization called United Nations World Food Programming, formerly known as Food Aid Policy and Planning Committee, it belongs to the UNFAID organization founded in 1961, is headquartered in Rome, Italy. Is the world's largest humanitarian organization, has needed to provide food for the world's 8 million, including about 15 million children. The WFP has offices in more than 80 countries around the world. Its goal is to help people and the families who cannot produce or access food. So the WFP So in 2015, WFP launched the 70 Global Sustainable Development Goals aimed at improve people's lives by 2030. Goal 2 and zero hunger promises to end hunger, achieve food security, improve nutrition, and promote sustainable agriculture, and is also a priority for the UN WFP. We will also work to help solve the problem of global hunger and achieve the goal of zero hunger. So we have responded positively to the Zero Hunger initiative of the UNFD and are committed to helping African children and young people solve the problem of hunger. We will launch a global campaign to reduce the solve hunger. We will help the organization through donation, materials, publicity, and so on, that they can better solve the problem of hunger. And moreover, we are going to recruit volunteers, capable, responsible people to go to Africa and help these children, not only in terms of hunger, but also in terms of education. So next, the theme of this campaign is to stop hunger, help people and the hungry children, and improve their living conditions. As mentioned above, the health problem and even deaths of children caused by hunger are serious and deserve public attention. Because of the impact of the epidemic this year, these children who lack food are suffering more. So the purpose of this campaign is also to raise money, public service announcements, or recruit volunteers to help these children. So first of all, this campaign are good for everyone because everyone has compassion in their hearts, and the biggest benefit of this campaign lies in that helping others can continuously make people gain passion and a sense of achievement, because it can make others depend on and make contributions to society. So for the audience analysis, no tweet or no response. So first of all, by publishing this campaign to tell people to save food and to share if they have the ability, when they know that change their behavior can save a life, then the purpose of publicity has been achieved. But some people do not realize that they can change their behavior through this campaign, so they don't think that changing their behavior can save a life. So these people will still live according to their own behavior and have no responsible to this campaign, so that they think that what they give will not be rewarded with the value they think is equal. So the influence of this campaign on them is very low. So for high tweet and low efficiency to publish this campaign, so these people are also well aware that their action maybe can help others and save lives, but they don't think they will get equal value from it. So in fact, most people know that the problem of malnutrition and overnutrition will have a serious impact of many people. However, they just look at it according to their own habits. So this campaign, the influence of this campaign is quite low to them. And high efficiency, by publish this campaign to those people, so they will think making behavior changes can not only help people suffering hunger, and their sense of honor can be satisfied, and moreover through donations and other ways to participate in the campaign, to still improve their social influence, to improve their social responsibility. So the influence of these people is very high. So for the audience, we will target school and social charities. First, social charities, which belong to high tweet and low efficiency. So it's well known that social charities are committed to solving various social problems, including the problem of hunger. So the action of such charities are widely applauded, but many say they have been cases of hunger in their own lives, and they are well aware how hunger affects children, young children, and others, and that the effects can be life-threatening. So even if someone with high credibility takes them to do it for them, the responsible will be minimal, but they are also likely to be persuaded to take action. And with the encouragement of social charity, some people will also participate in, but with some difficulty. And the university and student is positive and for the attitude to join this campaign. Through publish this campaign can let the school know the campaign, and students will share again through the side of parents and family and friends. To publish, to reach and implement, the school also can easily see results, such as saving food. This one. Carry out from the school dining room can be very good and can see the results very intuitive. At the same time, it will be easier to publish and carry out the campaign in the school. So the university and students are a high efficiency audiences. So firstly, students are willing to join the campaign out of humanitarian spirit, especially if the school can provide the chance of credits. It will be easier to attract the students to participate in this campaign since the program does not require many costs for those involved. Secondly, the latitude of rejection of school and students. Some students and the schools may not have time to participate in this campaign due to cost reasons. And thirdly, some students do not care about the activities held by school or institution and are not interested in it. Third, the latitude of non-commitment of university is in action. Some students and teachers received the publicity of the campaign, but they were not interested in this campaign. So they received the message, but they didn't act, so they didn't participate in, but they supported the participation of the campaign and had no problem with the holding of the campaign. So we should create something that can make people feel sympathy and compassion for information content, including documentary, the ways of photos, and so on. And for the school charities, for the latitude of exception, we can see from the above analysis for school social charity and their members to deal with the problem of hunger have said they are accepted on this action to solve this problem from the world famous charity website. We can see them in the fundraiser to solve the problem of hunger. So also through advertising story invites more people to participate in this action. And the latitude of rejection. As we all know, not all charities or people involved in charities accept the need to solve hunger. And these charities support hunger, but they rarely do anything about it. And those who are involved in panoply will also face the same problem. And the latitude of non-commitment. There will also be some charities and staff who do not make any comments on such issues. They always maintain a neutral attitude, do not support but do not oppose to solve such problems. So their main objective is still to solve the problem of their own institution, not to participate in the actions of their institution, not to comment or take any action, etc.
Hello guys, I'm Harry. I'm going to talking about the message one, which is community public service parents audience one. According to the survey, some parents do not know much about the charity and public welfare activities, and they do not pay much attention to such as news and information. In daily life, there are some parents who do not support their children to participate in public welfare activities. They even hate students or their children to do volunteer work and participate in social public welfare activities because they think they are wasting time and they should put more time for learning. Therefore, to solve this problem, we plan to hold some service public welfare activities on weekends and holidays when we have enough time. And then we will invite parents and children to participate in this event together so that they can improve their sense of social responsibility. Public welfare activities have become a course for every responsible person in social to participate. Essentially, parents can cultivate their children's decisions, separate their welfare activities. You can force parents to involve their children in education, but you can encourage and facilitate special volunteer opportunities, give parents the opportunities to move from bystanders to active participation in school and their children's education. It also gives them a better understanding that what their children is doing every day and what challenges or he may face to volunteer service activities were open with local charities such as free food, welfare homes, and in street of homeless and can through advocates people to save food and calling social attentions and can prove some additional rewards because some people think like public welfare activities is only pay no income, so they don't want to go. Then at the same time of the public welfare activities, we provide some uh, rewards and that encourages more parents and students and also their children to participate in it. It also makes children aware of the project effect of food and they may be wasting food while children not on the outside of the world suffering from the hunger because they can't like get food. Uh, let's move on to the message two. The message two, we choose like social charities party as the audience two. We will hold like charity event for this one. Cause um in this activity we also invited like some social charities, especially those committed to institution and to solve the problems of hunger. And we will displaying posters and about hunger and promote the party's purpose. And we encourage people to participate in this activity. And we in this activity, like we also like suggest like notes like the charities and attitude in this um, activity or event, and we can knowing what they will accept and knowing what they will refuse. Like social charities are committed to making contributions to charities. We can clearly know what kind of charities activities we will accept, and we can also easily understand the needs of these charities. At the same time, we can also learn more information about the event from the charities and the charity people, and we can also learn from their comments that we in our preparation process for us to improve during this event. We will like release our petition posters at the same time. We will also launch the donation campaign to these charities to let them know what they can do for these charities. And then we will also establish a membership, sending the membership invitations to select people and who have donated for money to international like programs, and tell them like if you donate $10, €10 a month, then you can be a membership and help with a project on hunger. Mm, Most importantly, we still have like attached the attention of the secrets of social through the such as uh, social uh, social through this activities that charities not limited to the social charities. We hope more and more people could in better participate in and pay attention to this activity. The more people pay attention to the problem, the more people who are suffering from the hunger will be helped in the future. The last message we choose for the audience three is the school. Like no matter the parents or charities, social charities, would respond to the charities, students and schools are the group of persons who have any commitment about the charities. We can call it as like this kind of person of latitude of non-commitment. Um, we will guide schools to hold like public meetings and class meetings to convince the importance of saving food for students and also teachers. We to reminding students like save food is like saving in other life, and saving food every day is saving our life also. And the weekly class team of the school will carry out like hairstyles and the harm of wasting food, and then class team will have a debate like which enhance the fun of class team meetings and depends students' understanding of the shame of wasting food. And we do suggest like teachers to do this because they can set a good goals for students like and they can become models for the students like if you save food, you can save a life. Um, and also we can choose like some applications like share food sharing applications. Then we can share what you know about food waste with friends, families, classmates, and colleges. Considering with writing an editorial in your local paper and sharing photos and articles on the social media about like I value food and invite people to learn more. That's all for the presentation. Thank you.